You know, I did the basics of eat, sleeping, and training, and focusing in on what I wanted to accomplish in bodybuilding, and that is to be a champion. And I think the real champions, you know, they don't make comebacks, they just overcome setbacks, and that's what I'm trying to do here today.
1987 NPC overall winner, Shawn Ray.
There are no secrets. I mean, you either put in the work or you don't. You reap what you sow. What separates me from a lot of people out there lifting weights is that I wanted to do the best. Genetics will take you so far, but your mind is what's going to take you to the highest place that you can go. Because there's going to be a lot of people that tell you can't do it.
DjKatfish.
Remember that.
Can't anyone stop me?
There's no real secret, but where your mind takes you is to the next place. And that does carry over into everything outside the gym. The discipline on the diet, fortitude to go back to the gym. You don't want to go for round 2. To do things, to not do things that everyone else is doing. There's a lot of discipline that takes place. So the mind is really the strongest muscle. The weights and the tools are out there. It's how you use them and where your mind takes you. 11 reps for me is low. I did like 15 to 20. But when you set your mind to it, if you have that weak body part, you can change that body part by doing more.
The way the world works is that what you focus on will become a reality. Most people spend their entire lives totally scared, totally, afraid to even go out and try things.
But it really is a mindset for me. That's what separates my exercises, my training, and my philosophy, is that I always thought I could be the best Shawn Ray, and I'll just see where that would take me. It took me a lot of places.
Sometimes I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna punch you right in the fucking eye. And I'm gonna tell you, quit being a pussy. What you focus on and what you think about during the day is going to become your life. You are gonna naturally focus on the things that you have to give up. And you have to recognize that. And then you have to actually consciously switch your focus to the things you're going to gain. You don't want to fucking fuck that up. You don't want a cheat meal. You don't want pizza. You don't want McDonald's. You don't want to go out with your friends and drink beer.
Stop being a lazy, bum-ass person that's full of excuses. Stop complaining about being out of shape when you never go to the gym.
Most of us come from a background of there's no way you can compete at that level. They're too big. They're too good. You're too small. So that drives us in the gym. It makes us better athletes and more hungry bodybuilders. And all of the doubters, a lot of times you will find in a great champion that they drove and got their determination from people that told them what they couldn't do.
Stop looking at your stomach when you get out of the shower and your body and complaining about the way you look when you're eating everything in sight and never going to the gym. You are the reason you look the way you look.
When you are focusing on what you have to give up, your brain literally says this: fuck, I've got to give up pizza. Until you become fucking obsessed with fucking pizza, and you break down and you order 2 18-inch pizzas with fucking chicken wings, french fries, and all the other shit that goes with it. You eat the shit, you lay on the couch, and then you wonder why the fuck you just did that. You gotta stay focused on what it is you are gaining, not what you are giving up. Remember, your actions will always follow your focus.
Second place is the worst place for you to be on that Olympia stage. You're disregarding the prize money. Most people are like, you should be happy, you should be thankful. It's $50,000, you're second in the world. Second place sucks. And there's a frustration that brings with you, there's an attitude it brings with you, and there's a major depression and disappointment it brings with you.
You only sleep 5 hours a night, well, then sleep 4 and cook your meals.
sorry, anything can be done. There are no fucking excuses. You know, the people out there are saying, well, it's impossible for me. I can't do this and I can't do that. And the first thing you need to do is take that can't and burn that motherfucker, and don't ever let that shit come out of your mouth again. Can't doesn't exist. Doesn't exist because you always can. So take can't and get it the fuck out of your head. Don't ever let that shit come out of your mouth again.
Excuses sound best to the people that's making them up. You got every excuse in the world. That's why your shit ain't moving. It's all in the mind. Change your mind and it will change your life.
The aim is to stimulate, don't annihilate. That's what bodybuilding is. You have to stimulate the muscle, not try to kill it, but jerking it and swinging it using too heavy a weight. So.
Why I say to people, think about that twice, before you grab something else. Stay on your diet, stay focused, and when you have that question, if you are about to eat and cheat, think about what the goal is. What is your vision? Where do you want to go? And does this screw up now?
Not every legend is a myth. Some are flesh and blood. Some legends walk among us, but they aren't born, they're built. Legends are made from iron and sweat, mind and muscle, blood and vision, and victory. Legends are champions. They grow. They win. They conquer. There's a legend behind every legacy. There's a blueprint behind every legend. The motivating factor, so that drove me to the gym, but almost like it was so strong that I actually didn't need discipline. It just took me there, it just sucked me into that, and to train every day, because to me it became kind of like every workout I do from now on is going to take me one step closer to turning this beautiful vision into reality.